Look, Odyssey taking a shellacking, dropping 27% from the first weekend to $90 million. Look at this. Only at $652 million. Clearly, the failure all of us predicted it would be. I don't know if you also saw this, but let's go over here. Again, after a week, our Rotten Tomato score dropped to 94%. Continues to plummet in both critical ratings. By this time in 2 years, the RT score will be 0. So
if it goes at that rate, it's gonna bomb.
It's gonna bomb. Just as we predicted weeks ago. Number 2 is Moana at 10 million. Then Hades Town, which my daughter and I can't believe came out this weekend, so we're gonna see that this week. Toy Story finally hits $1 billion. Minions, Monsters, Evil Dead Burn, The Invite, Young Washington, Motor City, and Obsession. Not a good week for movies.
Oh, that's awful. Anyways, first of all kidding aside, congratulations to movie theaters. I love that movies are people are going to the theater and seeing films. Odyssey's second weekend, that is an insane hold. Insane. I think there's a lot of fear of missing out, little FOMO there, but people are going to it and they're seeing it on premium screens. Congrats to everyone involved. And I predict, and this isn't any sort of radical prediction, that the Odyssey will join other movies as part of the $1 billion club. Movies like Minions, Toy Story 5, Moana 2. It's going to join many prestigious movies that have made over $1 billion. If I showed you a list of the movies that have made over $1 billion, I'll just say this: they're not all great movies. You can say that they made $1 billion. Comments, thoughts on this? What do you guys think? Jump in.
Did anyone actually say it was going to fail? Because I don't remember anyone actually saying it was going to fail.
I
remember us saying at most it might underperform, but his underperformance is still more than any other creator, basically.
I haven't heard that anyway.
I mean, people have said it would fail, but
Sorry about that.
But the thing is, if you quote the 3 or 4 people who said it's going to fail, and then you apply it to everybody else who didn't like the movie, then everybody said it was going to fail.
Well, and
that's how
I think I said it would. I didn't know how much money they left on the table. I think I used that point and said, yeah, they're probably leaving some money on the table with all of the controversy, but it's going to do insanely well for its first 2 weekends because everybody wants to see it in IMAX. You know, that's pretty much it. IMAX is the selling point along with Christopher Nolan. And I think everybody's kind of freaking out about, well, now Hollywood has the green light to push all the woke that they can. There's only one Chris Nolan. Chris Nolan's probably the only director that can do whatever it is he wants to do, and he'll be just fine. And everybody else, good luck. Okay, if you really want to try to push more of this garbage, good luck with it. All right, maybe you'll get lucky. But I don't think there's any other director that could have directed the movie that we got and still had everybody saying, oh, it's a great movie and we're going to go check it out, blah, blah, blah. I don't think anybody else could do this except Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
and Greta Gerwig.
I've always said, I mean, this is me personally. I know that actors aren't really a big draw for me. When I go see a film, it's mostly directors. And I know there are directors or cinematographers that I like. Those are the stars. And I think for directors like Denis Villeneuve, Guillermo del Toro, and Christopher Nolan, people look to their resume and say that, you know what, I like most of their films. That's why they're a fan. And I think regardless of how you come off after seeing the movie, it wasn't my taste, but it was well made. I mean, they worked hard to bring it to the screen and to at least make it a worthy experience to go, like, worth your money to see in a theater. And I think that's what people were were drawn to it, that they did work hard, that wasn't slop that they just hastily thrown together like a cheap money grab. So I think that's good. I think it's great for theaters.
Well, if you're at the theater and unable to get those IMAX seats for the Odyssey, Motor City is great. It's a graphic novel. That's what it is. Practically like a period musical from the 70s. It's a time where people smoked and people were also sexy, both men and women. Highly recommend it. It's it's in limited release, not on a lot of screens. Check it if you can. Highly recommend. Derek, you need to see this movie.
I saw it, man. I saw it last week.
So
on
what?
Monday.
You liked it?
Yeah, I loved
great.
it, man. It was an absolute banger. Like the ending, especially that ending.
Oh,
was so electric, man. The fight
That
in the
elevator scene.
Oh,
it's great.
Man,
Great.
absolute cinema, man. I love
Strong
it.
recommend.
I highly recommend it. Highly recommend going to check out Motor City. No dialogue, and there was a lot of people that walked out of that movie in my screen.
Some did. Check this out. Watching the Odyssey the way Chris Nolan intended. What is this? On a Casio phone? What is that? That I don't know that would be great to watch it on a phone, but there are other ways to see it, like the 4DX. Have you seen this footage of people watching the Odyssey in 4DX? It's like a video of, you ever see those videos of people on a cruise during a storm and it's doing terrible things? Watch this 4DX Odyssey.
And
I'm good.
I don't want to get actually seasick.
People said they got sick and left.
But look at all that water being.
Look at the water actually sprays on you. It's like an amusement park ride.
By the way, we have a guest who just came in.
Oh my god! What's that, Alan?
We have a guest who just came in. So,
oh, great! Who came in? Let me
yeah,
see.
I figured you'd want to do.
Let's join Gary.
What up?
Hey.
On the Nerdrotic channel. What are you doing, man?
Being late.
That's okay. That's okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Hi.
so Gary,
What's up?
you haven't really seen the Odyssey until you've seen it in 4DX. Look at this. This is.
All right. Am I the only one who thinks that's kind of awesome?
I do think it's kind of cool. But people were saying they left because they made them sick.
I mean,
I wanna see a
guess
Sam
that would make
Raimi
it
movie.
exciting.
I want to see a Sam Raimi movie in 4DX with blood.
All right. Well,
I want to see someone try to eat their popcorn with
Yeah.
flying.
That's
everywhere.
what I'm saying, man. Like my snacks is going to be all over the floor with that.
Yeah.
shit. I don't.
You better get them out of the way first. I mean,
Oh, it's gonna be
okay,
soaking wet for one thing.
Are you like eat your snacks before the movie while the trailers are going, or do you save them for the
I like
movie?
eating my snacks. I save the snacks. I would like because I always get like movie nachos, a drink, and like chicken strips or something like that. So I try to knock out the chicken strips so I can just kind of sit there and dip and munch on the movie nachos. I would be pissed off.
Chicken strips, huh?
You'd be all that'd be a little tough.
Nah.
But what do we think about this? What's weird is I don't think I know anyone who said this movie would fail. And when you look at Nolan movies, they have a real, that drop of 27% is crazy. That's so small. This is like Titanic that played for 6 months. It made like $20 million a week for 6 months. But what do you guys think of this? And Garrett,
Well, Titanic also ran for 13 months.
Right.
Pulled it from theaters.
But during the first 6
Yeah.
months, it was #1 at the box office every weekend. It got knocked out a few times, but mostly
It got knocked out by Lost in Space in
Right.
April. In April, the following April, I remember that.
Nice.
But there was a lot of people online. There was a lot of right-wing commentators who were definitely saying this thing's going to flop. They were saying it. So they're eating a little bit of crow now. They are. But I don't know. Nobody on that I recall on FNT said it. I can't recall you saying it, Chris.
Nope.
I
never.
tried to repeat it.
Jeremy
multiple
didn't say
times.
it.
Well, Jeremy
Jeremy-
Griggs,
No,
to his credit, has been saying it's going to be a massive success since day one, right? So and it's going to be. It can hit 2 billion. It could hit 2 billion. We'll see, because it's got no competition in August, right?
Yeah.
And Spider-Man's going to knock it down a little bit, but I think they both can succeed at the same time and both have legs. But yeah, doesn't make it any better of a movie. But if you want to, just go with the box office, there you go.
Yeah.
You go with the box office. It's still very mid
Yeah.
and a horrible adaptation.
Yeah, I feel like Christopher Nolan's movies are either, I mean, he has a great filmography, but some people don't like Tenet or Dunkirk was not, I didn't really like that. And this movie reminded me of Dunkirk in a lot of ways. I think they even had a sequence when they're in an underwater submarine. It looked like the Trojan horse part, but yeah, I like Tenet. But this Odyssey was not for me. It was just, it's not my taste. I would have liked a very fantastical epic. And it was very grounded, very humanist and drawn out at times. It wasn't what I had envisioned, but it was, I don't know. I applaud their efforts to make it, because at least it wasn't a cheap cash grab slop. So
I gotta say, I'm a little butthurt because for an entire day, I was the outlier. I was the single negative review of the Odyssey. Time magazine
You're the
didn't
lone
publish
bad
their
man.
review until a day after mine, and theirs was just as good. They said the exact things I said.